Welcome back. Taking a look outside at our current conditions. Temperatures mostly in the 50s here. You can see 63 for Santa Barbara, 60 out in Gaviota, and winds are calm right now, but they are going to increase as we head into the rest of this afternoon. So we're looking at about a 10 to 15 mile per hour range throughout the area, but those gusts could actually increase up to 25 miles per hour for our inland valleys like Paso Robles, and then decrease down into about 20 miles per hour for those coastal valleys today. So everything remaining below advisory level, but we are waking up to that patchy morning fog today throughout the central coast. Of course, along our coastline, but also within our coastal valleys here. You can see in Santa Maria and Orchid, and then even in Santa Barbara here along their coastline too, between Goleta and Carpinteria. Here's a look at our microclimate model around that 9 o'clock hour. You can see we have some clearing in the forecast, but then that cloud coverage kind of makes its return along the coastline here from our north coast down to Gaviota there. And then as we head into the rest of this evening, it becomes a little bit more widespread and hangs around overnight before we get that morning clearing tomorrow. So our upper levels show there's a trough digging into the area by Wednesday over the west coast, and that's going to cause our temperatures to cool down slightly. We're still hanging out in the 80s for the most part for those inland valleys, but you will notice it. So for today, those temperatures are actually starting to heat up a little bit. For Paso Robles, 88 degrees in the forecast, 76 for San Luis Obispo, and then Santa Maria and Lompoc still in the upper 60s today, mid 70s out in Santa Barbara. Further inland for Cuyama, 93 degrees and low 80s between Solvang and Santa Ynez, 79 in Los Alamos, not much fluctuation compared to yesterday. 68 for Pismo Beach, a little bit of cooling there. 61 for Los Osos, you can see upper 90s for Shandon and California Valley. 93 out in San Miguel, and then along the north coast, we're looking at low 60s today. Taking a look here, our onshore flow is causing these daytime highs for the inland valleys to warm up today. But again, we're looking at a little bit of cooling. If we take a look at our hour by hour for Paso today, morning fog throughout this morning, that burns off by this afternoon. Low 80s by lunchtime, and then upper 80s, close to 90 degrees by 2 o'clock. Taking a look here at our extended forecast, here's where that cooling is happening on Wednesday by a few degrees for Paso, in the low 80s, and then low 70s for San Luis Obispo. As we head into Santa Maria, we're looking at upper 60s Wednesday through the rest of your week, and then for Santa Barbara, we're looking at mid 70s, which is pretty consistent through the end of your week as well. Let's take a quick look outside at traffic for you this morning. This is a live look we have for you at 101 at Kerberville and Atascadero. You can see traffic is flowing here. I checked in with CHP. Nothing to make note of that would delay your morning commute. I'll send it back to you guys.
Looks good. Thanks, Brooke.